What's up, guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. The wifey is back.
Hello.
We are here because we have a new fragrance from Ard Al Zaafaran. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you got one of the newest iPhones right now watching us crystal clear. There you go. There's one right there. She's not watching us, but maybe you guys are watching us. And if you guys are, thank you. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Comment and like. Likes are very, very important. Now, my guy out there in California, man, the cool thing about this guy is that he usually just surprises me with a couple of fragrances. Every time I buy a nice little haul, he usually just sends me a couple extras just to, you know, hey, you're so cool, Thomas. Let me send you a couple more extras. And this last haul was no different. He sent me a couple of extras, and the one that's in my hand is actually for a woman, so that's why there is a woman in this video. Now I could rock this fragrance as well, but you know, since it does literally say woman on the cover, I'm gonna just go with it that it's a woman fragrance. As you can see, our puppy son is here as well. Mr. Charlie is in the building. But again, Ard Al Zaafaran, okay? We haven't had a Ard Al Zaafaran in a while. So this is new to me. And this one is called, forgive me if I butcher this name, but Al Ibdaa Gold. Now, they do have a silver, which is the men's version, okay? This is the gold, though. And from what I can see, this is pretty much a fruity, floral bomb, pretty much. So, the thing is, I think the last video the wife was with me, we had a fragrance that might be similar to this. So, who knows? But we'll go into this one with the open mind and, you know, go see what's there. Okay, so, again, here's the cool gold box. Nice and kind of looks Middle Eastern. Okay, oh, yeah. That's that nice Middle Eastern thing on the front there. Ard Al Zaafaran on the back, the little cool sticker, the hologram, and then Ard Al Zaafaran on the top. Did you show I did take code? The plastic off. Yeah, there it is. Badge code alert. We know how you guys like that badge code.
See, you know? Look at me. I should, you know,
look at that badge code.
I think I'm ready to run the channel now.
Al Ibdaa. I have to learn how to say some of these names, or maybe they can just come up with some easier ones, but. Like nonetheless, fruits. Okay, let's give this bottle a nice wipe down and see what it is all about.
I think I have a bottle that kind of looks
and
like
boom,
that.
Look at that. Very nice bottle. Like this kind of reminds me of Wafa. And that would be this one, but this one is kind of just velvety, okay? So there's that one. This is Wafa. Kind of a chocolatey, seductive, manly fragrance. Woody, musky, smoky. Wafa, that's Wafa, okay? Not waffle, wafa. Okay? Wafa flocka. But this one is Al Ibdaa. Okay, it's got this cool little nice gold plate right at the top. The cap is actually cheap, and the atomizer looks cheap as well. Look at that. It's kind of weird because there's like this big old space in between the atomizer and this little cover right here. Obviously, the dog thinks I taste like some rawhide, but nonetheless, that is that bottle. Okay, nice big cold plate, which I actually like. Looks pretty nice. Feels actually like it might be real, you know, some kind of metal. Maybe some kind of copper, or who knows. Maybe just some cheap plastic, who knows. But nonetheless, that is that bottle. Again, cheap cap, really cheap cap. So, all that matters is what this thing smells like. So go ahead, waste the spray, and spray it on your back of your hand if you could, if you got nothing going there. Show that atomizer. Try to one more spray. Okay, that's a nice little distribution, I think. There you go. You got a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good. This actually smells like one of yours too. I like it. We can match.
Yeah.
That grapey one I like a lot.
Yeah, it does smell grapey.
We can wear this on a date night together.
Grapey, fruity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little hint of floral, not like a lot of floral, but like a medicine-y type of floral.
Yeah, Like, it smells like grape medicine.
Yes, from
Grape
when we were
medicine.
kids, the
And
90s.
then you put some florals in there, in my opinion. So, grapey, medicinal,
I like it.
little floral. It's definitely a nice, in my opinion, like nice little playful fragrance right there. Nice,
I can wear it with a shirt, or it's actually
Playful.
a dress. But
playful, nice little simple dinner plans. Maybe you just rock that. If you don't want to wear the simple florals or anything like that, the florals that are straight right off the back. But that one has that nice little bit of fruitiness up at the top right away. And then again, got the florals playing a little role in the background. Let's get closer to it. Let me smell it.
So this is a little different than my norm. So it has like your floral, but with a hint of fruits or like grapes or whatever.
So, yeah, I'm getting fruity, floral, and kind of musky. Like a nice freshness underneath all of that. Now, from what most people are saying on Fragrantica, people are saying this is a clone of Givenchy fragrance. I think it's Givenchy. Okay, I forget the name of it, but it's called Linda Chocolate. We're just gonna go with Linda Chocolate. It's not Linda Chocolate, but it sounds like Linda Chocolate. So if you guys know the one, you guys just put that down in the comments below. And I believe the last fragrance that we did with the wife kind of smelled similar to this, but it didn't have that medicinal smell to it. It was more fruity, the florals, but this has a little bit of a medicinal note in it that I like, actually. That kind of gives it this, again, almost a grape cough syrup kind of scent with the florals. The florals play this little background, and then a little musk that kind of creeps through and kind of just develops this whole fragrance. But again, I think that's a very playful fragrance. Definitely a nice playful date. Maybe you're just going out bowling or maybe to a movie, if you will. A nice little dinner date.
It's an easy wear. It smells good.
Now, I don't know. Would you rock that in an office setting?
Yeah.
Okay. So she would.
I rock all my fragrances in an office setting.
Yeah, obviously you just wear whatever you want, you know.
I am that person.
She is that person. Because you got to try to. I mean, you don't want to choke people out. Now, even if you went heavy with this fragrance, it's not smelly, so it's not gonna offend anybody. I think most people will be pleased with this actual scent. Again, the fruity medicinal note is very nice at the top. A little bit of muskiness, and the florals are very nice. Now this thing I think has like peach and some apples and stuff in it, and some pineapple and some other stuff. You know, when they put too many fruits in there like that, it's like, are they putting a smoothie together, or are they making a fragrance? It's just like all these fruits.
You're making a woman smoothie.
Yeah, they put too many fruits in there. Just stick to one, and so I can kind of pinpoint that one. Because, you know, if it does have peach and pineapple, now I'm really smelling it. Like, where's the pineapple? Where's the peach? And eventually you just start getting a little frustrated because you're like, man, I can't pinpoint each one. So you just go with fruity notes. You just say fruity notes.
Well, if they do it right, you'll be able to pinpoint, like, you know, oh, I do smell a hint of, you know, kiwi, strawberry, or whatever.
By the way, as we all know, gourmandy fragrances, any kind of fragrance that is kind of tastes like or smells edible almost, okay? So chocolate, caramel notes, coffee notes, and stuff like that. What is a food that you think could work that isn't your typical gourmandy note? Let me know down below. Like something that you don't see in fragrance that you think would actually work if the smell was, you know, coming off of a human. Now, when you think about it, there's one smell in the world that once you smell it, you just gravitate to it, and it's garlic. I wonder would garlic work in a fragrance somehow, some way. If you put garlic and maybe some green notes and stuff like that, maybe, who knows? You probably just smell like a big old piece of garlic bread when you come in the house. But nonetheless, that is, again, Ard Al Zaafaran Ibdaa. Again, it's very fruity, very floral, very musky. Again, very playful in my opinion. But the wife says she rock it to work too. So I guess you could rock it in somewhat of a professional setting.
But
I guess that professional setting, to me, I would be a little bit like if you were like say a lady lawyer, you know, you're walking in with a suit, you know, and you're about to represent some Joe Schmo. Maybe not that one, okay? Maybe something a little bit more
but
with
it
floral.
depends. I'm known for being florally and sweet smelling. Like I get a lot of compliments and people just know me for smelling like that. And you know, I'm known for the bright nails, big hair. It's just who I am.
It is. And that is what that is, that fragrance. That is that Ibdaa. Again, Ard Al Zaafaran. You guys know Ard Al Zaafaran's pretty much makes a lot of the fragrances that I've put on the map. I know some of you guys have taken my offering and kind of took it to the next stratosphere, but nonetheless, you know, every player plays a role in a football game. Even the guy that brings out the Gatorade plays some kind of role. And now, if I gotta be the water boy to all you guys are the high-paid quarterbacks and stuff, and you guys take over, then so be it. But you know, eventually, you can't get the ball in your hand unless the guy hikes it to you. So you know, you can probably call a hike, but if I hold the ball, then you can't throw it. So you know, I don't know if I'm going to be the one or the wifey is going to be the one to take this fragrance to the next stratosphere. I think I've only seen maybe like 1 or 2 videos out there. And a couple of them are in foreign language. So good luck with that if you don't speak any one of those. But this is all English over here, so you guys can understand. We got the captions going on too if you need it. But nonetheless, I would give this fragrance, like if I was to rate this fragrance, I'd give it a nice solid like 7.5, 8. It's pretty similar to some other stuff. Like, I mean, when you smell it, I don't really get like something like, wow, that's something different I've never smelled before. It smells like your typical fruity, sweet fragrance that, you know, some people wear. Some women, they try to rock those cheap little sprays that kind of smell fruity and sometimes like that. But again, it's just, to me, it's, in my opinion, it's just a mediocre fragrance. Okay, again, it smells really good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not doing enough for me, per se. But for you, good?
I feel like it'll last long, too.
It does. I think those florals and fruity notes definitely kind of are pumping pretty good. You
can smell until this one's going to last a while.
You get a couple movements with the hands, and you maybe spray a little bit on the... Ladies, try this out. Spray some in your brush. Spray it in your brush. Look at this dog knocking the camera over. Now we got a whole new view. Luckily, we weren't naked under here, or else that would have been a problem. We might have got a call from one of those hub channels or something. But
we are fully clothed.
Hub, dog hub, ye hub, ho hub, corn hub. Nonetheless, that is that. Ibdaa, Ard Al Zaafaran. Again, you guys know, there it is. That's that bottle. Very nice bottle, though. Nice and elegant looking. The weight is pretty decent. It's not super duper heavy, but the cap is really cheap.
Really. Honestly, I feel like this bottle is kind of heavy. Quiet.
So if you got weak hands and don't go holding that, you might get some kind of cramps. But look at that detail in that bottle. Look at that. Man, look at that. Look at that. You know, and we don't even have to do the cool hand trick like the cool kids, how they do.
Oh, look yeah.
Look how
the OG YouTube, like, can you see it?
Look at that.
Should we do the...
Look at those capabilities on that, you know, getting close. What is that called? That focus. Look at that focus. Look at that. Wherever it goes, look at that. You can read it. Eau de Parfum, 100 ml.
This is where you would do the slow-mo.
Yeah. Get some of that cool little porn music in the back. But Ard Al Zaafaran, again, said that about 28 times in this video.
I feel like I'm a hand model.
Ibdaa. Ibdaa. I think I said that right. Ibdaa. Ibdaa.
Ibdaa.
Al Ibdaa. So maybe it's actually one word. Maybe that Al Ibdaa just goes together. Or Al Ibdaa. So try saying that 3 times fast. Al Ibdaa. Yeah. there you go. We're going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.